season?
I can't reflect right now. Obviously, the body's a bit numb from all the caffeine and all the bumps and bruises, but it was up there. I think it was quite attritional in the kick chase. It was one of them where you literally just back and forth. Bit of the Coach Carter about it, to the baseline. But no, they were a very physical side. We knew that it was coming to Watford Road, and thought the boys matched it very well.
A little bit of push and shove, a little bit of love between you and some international teammates. Is that the way we want to play?
Oh, I can't let them down, can I?
Is that the way we want to play? Make sure no one
No, I think Tom's very aware that I'm a man of actions as opposed to words, and as soon as he grabbed Freddie, I needed to let him know that it wasn't a week for pushing and shoving. So got in there early, and then obviously gave a penalty away, which wasn't great, but luckily he missed the kick, so it was a learning lesson for me, but a bit of a lifeline, I guess.
I want to pinpoint two blokes from today who probably don't get the plaudits that others do. Harry Wells and Callum Green.
Yeah.
Just, like you say, Coach Carter didn't stop.
No, I think that's the first time I've ever praised Wellesley after a game. He's got man of the match before, and I told him what he needs to improve on, but I actually said to him following the kickoffs, I said, look mate, today you're an unsung hero because you just cleared one of those breakdowns, you put kick pressure on that 9, he done a poor box kick, and look what we got off it. But Steve says it in a week, like, those sort of things no one's going to pick up on outside of here, and he is an unsung hero. To go 80 minutes in the second row and push every single time in the scrum it's not an easy feat. So those boys, like, pat on the back for him, but not too big a pat because you've got Northampton next week and you've got to go again. So.
They do have Northampton next week. You obviously go off now with England. How do you feel leaving the squad at this point?
It's bittersweet. Obviously, I'm honoured to be selected for my country, and I love going away and giving my all for my country. But at the same time, I've never missed a derby in the flesh. I think we got a day off, and then we meet up the day after. So Eddie's been kind enough to give us the time to come and watch the game, and I'll be there to support the boys. Gutted I'm not playing, but obviously, I guess duty calls, isn't it? You got to make these sacrifices, and it's just one of those.
What's your message been to the boys?
I said, boys, like, we could take a lot of confidence from that. I don't think we would win that 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, should I say, 18 months. So take a lot of confidence from that, lick your wounds and go again, because it's one of those leagues, isn't it, where you can't really bide on it for too long. So yeah, you just got to pick up the pieces and go again. But we're 6-0 for the first time since I was even born, I think. So you can take a lot of confidence from that. But like I said, when you're patting yourself on the back for too long, it's usually when you trip up. So I'm sure the boys enjoy it and then kick on for next week.
Finally, tell me about today's crowd, or tell me about the crowd that's turned up every game, home and away.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. I think that we actually had more travelling away support than, I won't mention what team, but some of their own fans. So I know fans probably enjoying it a lot more than last year at the moment, but honestly, it actually means so much to us. And even like what I will say is, like, the boys who haven't played this year in our squad, they've been amazing. What the people outside of here don't see is, like, on a Tuesday session, for example, Ollie Chesham doesn't play week in, week out. He obviously got the opportunity last week, but don't play week in, week out. But the way they prep us, and Freddie Burns obviously only getting on for a minute or so, but like, the teammates are incredible, and it's something that we've probably lacked in previous years. Obviously everyone knows their role, and they're sacrificing everything for the team at the moment, and you can see we're getting the fruits of our labour. So yeah, just hats off to the boys, that all the squad that aren't playing, really.